the Ultimate Amiibo League.
Hello everyone, I'm Leica Bosk.
And I'm Muzdu.
And after a great first round for most of our fighters, we get to see a little bit of variation in here, but Muzdu, this match, this one has some weight to it, doesn't it?
It does. We've seen one who has historically been the best of the best, and one who has potential to be the next best of the best, fighting in this first round matchup. Like, it could be just a fantastic, beautiful fight for round one.
Well, don't only say potential to be the best of the best, this is the same fighter, Raven, who finished second place last season, and is one of the few to have beaten Bowstoise not once, but twice.
That is very true, and look at that, getting over his charge move and delivering a hit himself. That's beautiful.
The only thing I can complain about Raven is that this season has been one to disregard completely. But if he wins here, his season can be saved.
It could be, because it's crazy. We would have one of these two giants knocked out in the first round.
As Bowstoise does get the first stock. Because Raven is one of the 3 fighters that have not scored points yet, which is Big Boss, and good play by Raven there, Raven, and Eclipse. Those 3 have not scored any points this season at all.
And Eclipse won't score any in this tournament either.
No, she will not. She'll have to wait till Tourney 4, which is the last one of the season. They're really playing ledge games here, but Raven has performed better before. So it is kind of hard to watch a fighter that had so hot. What's sort of the great aspirations, great potential at the beginning of the season, start to suffer at the first 2 rounds. And not saying that it writes off his season, but it definitely hurts him.
Indeed.
He's going to have to destroy Bowstoise here to even have a chance to get points back.
And he does.
He takes the stock lead, but 93% damage is not safe from someone as heavy as Bowstoise.
I was about to say, if we can get 50% damage, we'll be in a much better place. But if Raven can just keep racking this up...
Well, yeah, now that's a death there. 75% damage is a lot, but on the heaviest character who can deal damage right back to you, he has to get probably 120 before I'd say that Bowstoise is able to be killed.
And he is right there. But it's still terrifying to watch, especially for any of the Raven fans, just knowing what Bowstoise can do.
I mean, if I'm a Bowstoise fan, why is he taunting? No way!
That's why he was taunting!
He knew what was going to happen. Oh my gosh, okay. That's crazy to think of, because...
Bowstoise has now been knocked out, can't compete for any points.
Yeah, no points this tournament, and he did not win Tourney 3 last year because this fighter right here won it. So congratulations to Raven, and Bowstoise with a shocking upset. He won't get any points. There's potential for a points change in leadership with Venus later on if he wins. Let's see how that goes. After our points leader, 2-time season champion Bowstoise gets eliminated, it's going to be a fun tourney. I mean, not saying that it wasn't before, but Fry versus King Canon here, it's going to be potential for someone to not have to fight Bowstoise to win a championship. Could you imagine a world where Jin Kazama gets 2 straight championship or tourney wins?
That would be
insane.
8 matches in a row?
Yeah, for him to have had to win.
Is that only been done by one character before?
I think Bowstoise is the only one that's ever won that many in a row. Or more.
Ooh.
As King Canon is putting on a clinic right now.
Oh my goodness.
You know, King Canon didn't look that strong last round, or last tourney, but this tourney, he's clapping right now.
He is like, listen, I may not have shown my best. Let me show you what it is.
Let me destroy Fry and win this tournament. As he sends the blunderbuss, he avoids it just in time. Very smart gameplay here from King Canon.
Now, what I want to see is when he throws individuals into the ground and they get stuck, you know?
Yes.
I want to see him use that up charge, you know?
Well, I think he should.
Smash.
Yeah, the up smash there is how he actually beat Raven earlier in the season.
Exactly.
Very smart shield there.
Oh, just out of range for that charge move. But what we're seeing is...
perfect parry into a punch to the face.
We're seeing when he throws them into the ground, take too long to use that boxing glove to the side.
And it never has the right angle on it, because either they're out of it or they're stuck in the hole, correct? So
exactly. And so it's just we're seeing him try to use that move but not get the results he needs and we want to see.
I can see that completely, but Fry here has to find something here now. He used it again. He really should have gone for either an up smash or a down smash. He's got 3 stocks still.
And only 77 to 80 damage. I'm going to stop trying to say damages.
Hey, it's okay. We don't need to know how to speak as long as we know how to sign language. Y'all can all see that, right?
Wow.
I'm going to be honest. Fry is kind of disappointing me. I know that, he's won a tournament before, but he's done better than this in past, especially against the bigger set characters. He has more room for his projectiles to hit them with. Is it just King Canon's aggressiveness that's keeping him above and beyond this fight?
I mean, King Canon has come out and played lights out. Played better than we've seen most other Amiibos play ever. But, I'm with you. I kind of was expecting better from Fry.
This might be it. If he only used a different move there.
Fry saved everyone from that 3-stock.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that King Canon really only needed one more move to truly send Fry out of there. He's too busy taunting because, he's already lost the 3-stock. There's nothing else for him to gain here.
Oh my goodness.
Sending him out there with a stinking kick to the face.
Then doing yoga immediately after?
Don't look at him. That's King Canon for you. Finally winning here again. I mean, he missed out on Tourney 2, but Fry took his spot, and now it's a reversal. We'll see how far he can go later on. After King Canon, the rookie, makes it through, we have Venus versus Big Boss, and Venus has a chance to take the points lead.
He does, and against Big Boss, who has how many points?
0 this season.
So Big Boss has nothing to really lose. He's not exactly in the running to win, but he can, prevent Venus's rise to glory.
Yeah, and Venus has been very, very good this whole season. He is relentless when it comes to pressure, and a character like Big Boss can use that against Venus to bait him into C4. It's
or
not,
hit both of them
it's
with
not
the
going to
C4.
work when you hit yourself with it, but he's doing his best, and I think that if he jumps up from that, and
Interesting.
well, he better. Okay, I really thought he was going to die there, but
I did too.
oh my goodness, this is going to be a death here. Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, and he defended himself
and they're
too,
even
on
damage.
damage. Do you think he's going to try to bait him on the C4 and just end it and restart?
Yes. No, maybe not.
Ooh, finally trying to use that there. Big Boss should be able to recover.
And then kills
Yep.
them both. Okay.
He resets. That's a soft reset. Stops the 3-stock from happening. Venus is sitting up there a little bit, I don't know if dismayed's the right word, but confused, perplexed. He's never seen a fighter so willing to sacrifice themselves to keep the match even.
Now, is it willingness or accidentalness?
We're going to say willingness to make him feel better. Spike Ball comes out, misses him completely. He's dancing on the C4.
Foolish.
He's going to have to learn about that.
Well, it is the first time they've ever met, correct?
It is the first time they met, and the box comes out.
Is he... okay. Just got rid of his damage lead by doing that.
Sometimes it's the message you want to send.
I suppose you're correct.
And he gets
Wow.
him again with the C4 and a box. He's taunting here. Bold thing to do at 125 damage.
Yeah. Venus just has never played against that,
That's this
the
style.
C4 before.
Yeah, I mean, he's played against boards before.
Ooh, I did not know that would work.
There was a certain amount of frames afterwards, and Big Boss's immunity ran out. He couldn't play the patient game for that long.
And then on it again.
Yeah, and he's willing to take that trade damage, which I think pretty soon he's going to have to stop doing.
He didn't take damage from that. Did you see that?
No, he didn't. I think it's because he rolled out of it just in time. He's in the cloud now. This is anyone's game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was about to say just the same.
Instead of up being there, I think as Snake I would have down B'd.
Venus threw that game away.
I wouldn't say if he threw the game away, but more of his unawareness of the situation, and the veteran fighter of Big Boss finally gets himself on the board with points on the table, and now we have the points leader and the points second place leader
Unable
out,
to get any more points this tournament.
That will just make the fourth tournament even more meaningful than before. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's see what's going to happen next. After Big Boss finally breaks his winless streak, we're going to have Karen versus Sir Bubble. And, these have met before in the loser's bracket, but I can't really say that it's going to go either way. The wildness of Karen really does shock me, but Sir Bubble, Sir Bubble has a little bit of wildness to them. Wouldn't you say so, Muzdu?
I would agree, and we just know Sir Bubble's potential. So it's kind of hard to ever count them out, no matter what sort of hot or cold strength streak we think they're on.
Especially if you take into a matter of fact their Season 1 performance, which was just second to one. That being Bowstoise, of course.
Well, even we can look at other stats, because, manipulating stats is things all sports broadcasters love to do. That Season 1, every single placement was never worse than 4th, whereas Bowstoise did have a 6th place.
A beautiful star KO by Sir Flame, and I do completely agree with you. He finished in the top 50% of Amiibos participating.
Every single tournament.
But then as soon as there were 12 fighters, he kind of suffered. And I think that's a matchup issue. But here, with the 16 fighters and knowing you have to qualify for round 1, it doesn't matter if you're at a type disadvantage. You just have to go out there and perform with a wonderful tech to keep himself alive as he goes to the lightest character in his moveset. Can you explain that one to me?
The only thing I could think of is they want Sir Leaf out here to start that second life.
Yeah, you don't want it to be too sappy out there. He's getting into this. I still can't call it either way. I'm not saying that Karen's doing poorly. I'm not saying that Sir Bubble's doing poorly. I think they're a very good... if you were to put a tier list on the UAL, I think these two fighters are right at each other's level. Currently. Yeah.
I think I would agree with that statement.
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
That's very sad to see Sir Bubble SD like that. Changed to the wrong Pokemon at the wrong time. And now this looks like Karen's fight.
Unless Karen makes some insane mistakes, I think he might be correct.
Less of insane mistakes and more of if Sir Bubble stops making mistakes. Taking an extra 10% damage there for no reason is really stupid. Yeah, that got him.
So we're still at a spot to where Sir Flame can come out and deal some hefty damage, and it could still be in Sir Bubble's favor.
Not if he switches to Sir Bubble. I think that Karen's quickness will always beat out Sir Bubble's quickness due to the range of the sword. It's just enough to keep him from getting there, really.
Yeah, we're going to have to see some heavier characters if we actually want to if Sir Bubble wants to have a chance to win. They have to bring out the heavier characters.
Sir Bubble's at that percentage where I'm kind of scared for him. Karen's doing a great job here, but these grabs aren't going to kill. That might...
Yeah, I was going to say, one more Flare Blitz.
One more Flare Blitz.
Could be over.
One more Smash Attack from either fighter, I think, wins this match. It's just who's going to land one first. They're both going off stage, and Neutral Air sends Karen out, and Karen's done!
Sir Bubble pulls it off. Holy.
Wow. I'm going to be honest. I did not think that. I thought this was a Karen match all the way, but Sir Flame, should I say, carried that matchup. I'm ready to see what happens in the next round. I'm Like a Bosk.
And I'm Muzdu.
Until next